Hi everyone. Today's flip will be on the verb gustar. Please remember to follow along. You have this note sheet in your packet on page 14. Please make sure that you take good notes so that we can use our class time effectively. So the verb gustar is used to talk about our likes and our dislikes. When we use this verb, there's a formula that we must follow. So we need to always start with a, the letter a. Then we'll use our subject or our subject pronoun. So this will either be a name or one of the subject pronouns that we learned earlier this week. Then we're going to use our gustar phrase. So it's going to be some short word along with the word gusta, and then an infinitive verb. So an infinitive verb is a verb in its basic form. In English, most infinitives include the word to before them. So like to run, to eat, to practice. In Spanish, infinitives are always one word, and they end in either AR, ER, or IR. So, for example, the verb practicar would be an AR verb, comer, ER verb, etc. Escribir can be an IR verb. So, you'll use those after the gustar phrase. So, let's figure out how to talk about certain people's dislikes and likes. So, to say I like, you say a mí me gusta. This may indicates that you're talking about yourself. So this a mí is actually not necessary. That is optional. It just clarifies who you're talking about. And then you add your infinitive verb. To say that you familiar like, you would say a ti te gusta, and then your verb. Again, if you're talking to someone, they likely know you're talking to them. So the a ti does not need to be clarified. For all of the rest, you do need to have a in a subject or a subject pronoun. So, for example, for you formal, to say that you formal like something, a usted le gusta. We do need to use this because we're going to use this word le with he and she as well. So we need the a usted to clarify who it is that we're talking about. To say he likes, we're going to say a él le gusta. We can also be more specific with who he is, and we can put a name in there, of course. With she likes, we would say a ella le gusta. Same thing for ella. If you want to talk about a specific person, you can insert the name where the ella is. To say we like, you will say a nosotros nos gusta. Now there is one exception here. If you want to say, instead of saying we, as in nosotros, you can say like my friend and I, or Jose and I. If you were going to do that, you would need to say a Jose y a mí, and then nos gusta. So that's something that we'll cover in more depth later, but just keep this in mind for now. To say that you all like something, but only in Spain, you would say a vosotros or vosotras os gusta. To say that you all like something everywhere but Spain, you will say a ustedes les gusta. Then to say that they like something, if it's all girls, it would be a ellas les gusta. And to say they like something, if it's all boys or a group of all boys or all girls, we would say a ellos les gusta. So notice when taking a look at all of these, there's really only one difference between all of these phrases. That difference would be this. It's either me when you're talking about yourself, te when you're talking to someone, le when you're talking about he, she, or you formal, Nos, when you're talking about we. Os, if you're talking about you all and in Spain. And les, if you're talking about you all or they. If you remember the chart that we used the other day, these can fit into that chart as well. So please try to think about the subject, pronoun, and ser charts and figure out how these 6 words would fit into that chart. For homework, please complete this section of practice. You simply have to connect the Spanish to the English. Please have this completed by Thursday, September 13th.